Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I am taking you on an apartment tour with me here in New York City. I guess I'll start by talking a little bit about why I'm looking and what I'm kind of looking for. Right now the market is so good for apartment shopping, and I have always wanted to have a place of my own that was really permanent to me and customizable, and a place that I could really just call home. I have moved between college, study abroad, summers in the city, and then post-grad life. I've probably moved 15 times in the past 4 years, so I am just really excited to find a place that is really my own home and that I'm going to stay in long term, and get decorating and really be able to invest in furniture that is designed for a specific space. I have been looking for an apartment for about 2 months, and it's been a really fun and exciting process. And you're kind of meeting me now at a point where I'm I know exactly what I want, and I actually think today might be the day that I decide what apartment I'm going to choose. But one thing I did want to talk about is neighborhoods, because people ask about this a lot. If they're new to the city, where should you live? I have lived in all over New York City, just because I did a few summers in the city, and I've been here for almost 2 years now. So I've been in Brooklyn, Queens, downtown, Midtown, different neighborhoods in all of those areas, and I'm currently in West Village. I love it so much. At the beginning of my search, I did take into account the fact that I could get a bigger place and a nicer place if I was uptown or in a different borough, and it took a long time for me to make the decision, but I think I'm going to stay in my current neighborhood just because a lot of my friends are here. I'm really comfortable here. I know the area really well, and West Village is really special because it really is a very homey neighborhood. It feels like a lot of just amazing people are around you. It's very artsy. I'm reading a book right now about Greenwich Village in the 60s in general, and it's just such a good book. There's so much history in the area, and it's very beautiful. I'm a content creator, always taking photos on Instagram, so that's a plus. So that's why I decided to live in West Village. But I am staying one place in Chelsea today that's a little bit bigger, but a little further than where I normally hang out. It's closer to my work. So yeah, I'm gonna talk about the first place we're staying first because I think it's the one. I went already, and I just really love it. The dormer was so nice. It had a nice little park outside, a nice rooftop. It was pretty spacious in the living room. It had a really small kitchen, which was a bit of an iffy thing for me, and it didn't have that much natural light when I went, but we're going right now at the peak time for natural light in that apartment, so I'm hoping to bring my tripod along and test out to make sure I'm able to create my content there, and then I'm also going to be showing it to my dad and my friend, and so that's where we're getting started. So let's go. We made it to the first apartment, and this is the bathroom. So nice. And then the view from the bedroom is really pretty, and there's a huge closet, which I loved. So next, this is the kitchen. It's a little bit smaller than I liked, but it's really beautiful overall. And then the living room was really big, so it would be big enough for me to have a dining table, which I love hosting, so that's exciting. I just love that place. I think it could be the one. I'm staying 2 more today, which I'm taking you now to Chelsea to see this other apartment. It's a little bit bigger. I'm not as crazy about the neighborhood, but it's still close to West Village, so here we go. I just arrived and realized the street is pretty busy. Yikes. Not too excited about that. I headed upstairs, and this is the view from the apartment. Wow. And when you're showering, you can see it too, which I thought was so cool, and the shower was really beautifully done. The apartment itself was a little bit on the masculine side, so I loved the view, but it was just mainly the location and the fact that it was more of a masculine apartment that I wasn't crazy about. Walk-in closet's huge, amazing, recently renovated, etc. But I'm just not sure. My heart still lies with the first one we saw today. Grab a quick coffee, and then I'll take you to the third. Anyways, Chelsea is a beautiful neighborhood, and whoever gets that apartment is going to be super lucky. I don't want to, I just know what I like, you know what I mean? I just want to make sure that is clear. It was an amazing apartment. I'm not sure it was for me. totally lost track of time and I had to like grab a cab really quick because my next appointment is in 5 minutes. I'm still in Chelsea and my next appointment is in West Village, but I'm heading downtown. I hope they will wait around for me. The place just went on the market, so I feel like not that many people will be trying to see it, so hopefully it'll be good. But it's on the same street as actually the one that I really liked from this morning. So, you know, I already like the street. It's on like a little bit of a quieter / nicer part of the street, I would say. We have arrived and I'm already in love with the location. It's so peaceful and it's just a really great part of West Village, right on the border of meatpacking. The bedroom was kind of small, but it had a really big closet, and I love the way that the owner had it organized. And the kitchen was really nice, and I loved that it had an open layout and then to a large living room, and then we headed up to the roof and it was so beautiful up there. Amazing views, and it was just really well. I am trying to find the laundry, but I literally can't find it. And there's a door that goes down. Very scary. And I'm scared to go in there. Okay, so I totally wish that I brought you in there for what just happened because it was so scary. But basically I tried to figure out where the laundry was so I could like take a look at the laundry machines. And I didn't know where it was exactly, but I was thinking it was the basement, and I like opened the door to the basement and it just looks terrifying. Like you like round the corner and it's completely pitch black, dark, scary, like and I'm just like alone right now. I was just not down to go down there. And then I asked someone just to be sure. I was like, is the laundry in the basement? She said yes. And I was like, I don't know if I like am living alone, if I would be comfortable like going to the basement, because when I was down there I was just like, will I ever come out? And so basically now I'm kind of second guessing it, because if I'm not comfortable going to the laundry by myself and I live alone, like, is my friend gonna come over and walk me downstairs every day? I mean, well, I don't do laundry every day. Like the building that I really like, the laundry is like super, it's like bright, well lit, and the laundry is really, it's like bright, well lit. It's like a place that I would be comfortable by myself. First, this was just like the dungeon. And I've lived in like really shitty buildings, and this is a nice building. But then the laundry. So I just talked to my family about the apartment situation, and how I did walk into this day thinking it was going to be the first, and I think I'm leaving the day still thinking that the first one we saw is really the one. I'm gonna sleep on it before, you know, fully committing to it, but I think that's where we're gonna go. I really loved the last one. It was so beautiful inside, and also seeing it with furniture like makes a huge difference. But it just went on the market. It's out of my budget, so I don't know how negotiable it is, and it doesn't have a doorman, which I'm living alone for the first time, and that's something I was like really hoping to have, and that my family wants me to have. So for that reason, I think we're going with number one. I have a lot of really fun videos planned in relationship to this apartment, so if this is the one, the next video will be all about interior decorating, empty apartment tour. I have a lot of great plans and ideas, and I'm excited to bring you along. So subscribe if you want to see what's next with the apartment, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye.